Okay, today we're going to talk about two topics, Medicare and Medicaid. What is the difference? Alright, for many of you that's ever had an elderly parent or someone else to whom you've had to be a caregiver, you already know the difference most likely. For others, maybe not so much. It almost sounds like they're used interchangeable on the news each night. Most people under 40 probably couldn't tell you the difference because they just haven't had to deal with these life issues yet. So for those of you who don't know, Medicare is mostly aimed at taking care of the senior population above 65. There are certain exceptions to that, especially if you're already on Social Security due to a disability or special kidney issues. But other than that, the majority of the people 65 and over. So when you think Medicare, think caregiver. Think an older individual. When you think Medicaid, think aid or financial aid. That would be a low-income individual or a low-income family. And that's the difference. Now you can have certain situations where Medicare kicks in and then Medicaid can help kind of backstop some of the additional co-pays, premiums, and what have you. And we'll get to those later in other videos. But for right now, that's how you kind of keep it different inside your mind. Now if you're watching this and you're nowhere near 65, or you don't necessarily have a parent or another family member that's going to be turning 65, you may be asking yourself, well, why do I really care about the difference between Medicare and Medicaid? Well, everyone should care. If you are a wage earner, you sell time for wages, you should really care about Medicare. Why? Well, that's because you're paying into it all the time. Every single check, they take a little bit out and they put it in the Medicare bucket. Lyndon B. Johnson, he signed the Medicare bill into action in 1965. Harry Truman was sitting there at the desk with him when he signed it. Bess, his wife, was standing over his shoulder. Now, it hasn't been around that long. Life expectancy in 1965 was a little bit less than it is today. And if you actually look at Medicare spending as a portion of gross domestic product, GDP, it's really growing quite a bit. Right now, when you earn $1,000 in your paycheck, let me check my notes. Yeah, $14.50 comes out from your money and goes into the Medicare bucket. Your employer also has to pay $14.50 on that $1,000 you just earned. So it's $29. So every time you sell $1,000 worth of your time, the Medicare bucket gets 29 bucks in the coffers. This program has figured out a way to tax your time, and that's what it does. So you might be asking yourself, well, once I turn 65, I get to reap all the rewards and benefits of this, right? I no longer have to pay in. Medicare is there to take care of me. It shouldn't cost me anything after that, correct? Wrong. Now you get to pay even more. If you made over $1 million inside your wage earning lifetime, the government took $29,000, half of it out of your pocket, half of it out of your boss's pocket, and put in the coffers. $29,000 on $1 million is not a lot of money, especially with the rise in health care cost. But never fear, we are on it in Congress. We're not so worried about where people go to the bathroom. We are worried about Medicare. Well, that's where we come in. We're going to have various videos explaining all the different parts so that you can better understand what's happening. You can go online to the Medicare government website and receive one of these free booklets if you haven't already received one. Most of you may have already received one of these in the mail. And it is well over 100 pages of all you can stand. But we're going to go through this. We're going to understand it. We're going to be informed. And we're going to help you make the right decisions about your health care in your future. Please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button below And please feel free to click the link to our website to find any more information that you wish to know, or feel free to contact us. Thank you for watching. God bless.